Today marks the beginning of your ultimate midsummer reset. And I'm gonna teach you how to completely reinvent your mindset so that you can use the rest of the summer to level up and master your confidence. Stick around for the rest of this video where we're not only going to be talking about reflection and goal setting, but also the unique mindset that you need to be bringing into this and the ultimate guide on how to skyrocket your confidence for the rest of the summer. Hi, I'm Adia, and welcome to Scoop of Success, where I give you the scoop, the tea, the secrets on all things self-improvement, academics, how to thrive in high school and beyond. Subscribe to join the club. And today, it's about the midsummer reset that you didn't know you needed. Let's face it, now it's the end of July, so it's like, summer glow up who? Like, it's already summer, girl. But this transition period between the excitement of getting off of school and the stress of going back into school is absolutely perfect. And you know why? You've had time to enjoy the late nights, enjoy the waking up at noon, the rolling around in bed all day, because in the summer, no one expects anything from you. You can forget the extracurriculars, the assignments, the tests, the exams. Now that you've had time to enjoy that well-deserved rest and laziness, it's time to take a breath and casually step into the best version of yourself and enjoy your self-development in a minimal stress environment so that you can just focus on yourself and reap all the more benefits. So let's structure this. We're going to have a couple chapters in this video. The first one is going to be all about reflection and goal setting. That's going to be extremely vital to the rest of this whole process. Then we're going to move on to mindset that you're going to bring in with you. And then finally, we're going to have the practical guide, the ultimate handbook on how to level up your confidence so that you leave the summer and you go back into school better and more prepared than ever. Taking a clear view of what's behind you and what's ahead of you is going to be your ultimate orientation point for everything that you're about to do. Because it's not just going to help you visualize where you're going and it's going to make it that much more realistic for you, but it's also going to help you understand where you're at right now and what you need to feel better. So I want you to imagine yourself in the middle of the forest, right? And you have a map. But the problem is that you don't know where you're going, right? You haven't set that goal. So if you don't know where you're going, you can't go there. And if you don't know where you are right now, you can't go there either. So no compass and no hack that you find online is going to help you if you don't have the clear intentions and if you don't visualize what you want to do to level up. You're just going to set a time where you intend to do this reflection and this goal setting. It's genuinely going to take you like 5 minutes. It's going to be the easiest thing ever, but it's going to help you on your journey so much more. So for your reflection, what you can do is go through your camera roll, right? It's the end of July, summer break, and see what you've done so far. Honestly, we all know that summer always feels like such a blur. So a bit of reflection, a bit of gratitude is going to go such a long way to making this summer feel more meaningful. So you've gone through your camera roll, or maybe you don't want to do that. That's up to you. You do you. But you want to ask yourself a couple of questions to really top off that reflection, right? The whole point of this is to find out where you are at right now, and then that's going to help you pinpoint where exactly you want to go in the future. So you want to ask yourself, how do I feel about my summer so far? Do I feel relaxed? Do I feel ready to maybe take on a new challenge? Do I want to continue resting and appreciating these 2 months? Or do you maybe feel like you're always in a rush? Like, I'm gonna be honest, that's what I'm doing right now. Feeling low-key anxious. Where am I at right now? Do I feel in a rush? Do I feel very grateful to be this rested? So figuring out where you're at emotionally and what you need to do to feel more fulfilled or feel more rested during this summer is going to help you set up the best plan for you. And this is all about resetting your summer so that you go from that couch potato, although well rested, to the most confident, amazing version of yourself because you have the freedom to do that right now. Summer is literally the best time, and that's why a reset is going to be your best help. And if you're a journaling girly, maybe consider journaling about your summer so far, what you've enjoyed, what you're grateful for. Really take what reflection means to you and use that to gain ultimate clarity of your mind so that you can move forward with a clear mind and clear intentions. The next phase of this is going to be your goal setting, which honestly is going to be the most fun part. That's what I did last year. Like last year, I went into the summer and I was like, I'm gonna become confident this summer before I go into a new school, right? So I went on all these little solo dates. I dressed up, I did things alone, and I set that intention for myself. And that helped me so much, and it made the summer so fun and memorable. So you figure out where you want to go. And now comes the even more fun part. Once you have that very clear, very specific intention, and you're able to visualize what that looks like for you, like what does confidence look like for me? What does rest look like for me? You can also do, and my favorite pastime, a vision board. You have probably heard of this, and I'm not gonna bore you with the details. That's for a whole other video. So we've got reflection and goal setting nailed. Let's move on to the mindset. You're gonna leverage that chill summer midsection to level up and make the summer even more meaningful. And honestly, practicing your self-love, practicing your rest, practicing your confidence, it's going to spread to every other area of your life. The way you look, the way you present yourself, how you interact with other people, the kind of relationships that you build and foster when you come to school again. Somebody stop me from naming more and more things, because being so comfortable and having this meaningful stuff behind you in the summer is going to shine through you, you star, to the outside, and you're gonna come into school and everybody's gonna be like, oh, who is this? They look so good. They look so happy. They must have had a good summer. And what you're gonna do this summer and your ultimate mindset goal is going to be your own biggest cheerleader, right? The way that you feel and how confident you are and how you accomplish your goals is only and only up to you. It's your responsibility, right? Nobody else can fully understand why you want to do this, exactly what you want to do, and you're the only person who's gonna be your very own, very best friend that's going to be your biggest cheerleader for all of this. So confidence and self-love and rest, it's very much a shift of mindset. And how a mindset shifts is it goes very slowly. And in my experience, it's exponential growth. It starts with one word in one situation. You reframe your thoughts in a stressful and new situation to you, and then when you're faced with that situation again or something similar, you're like, hey, I did this last time. Let me reframe my thoughts again. Let me be kinder to myself. Instead of saying that this is scary, let me say that I'm so excited and this is going to help me on my confidence, self-love, rest journey. The way you speak to yourself is so important, and that's how you're gonna be your biggest cheerleader. And all of this is going to add up, and that's how you have your exponential growth. So cheer for yourself, girl. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. You got this. So whatever you want to do this summer, be that confidence, be that rest, it all ties back to one thing and one thing only, and that is self-love. The way you speak to yourself, the way you see yourself. You're in this body and you're on this earth. You're with your body all the time. So now is the time to really give yourself that love back and focus on you. And the way you're gonna do this and the way you're gonna revamp and reset your summer is through, drumroll please, solo dating. What you might want to do is hang with your friends this summer. And girl, you do that too. Make time for yourself and for your friends as well. Prioritize you, but having that confidence and having that love for yourself is going to spill out of you, and it's going to make you so much more of a better friend. Solo dating ties back to any goal that you might have in mind for this summer. So this is how you do it. This is your ultimate and practical guide. Solo dating is very much self-explanatory, honestly. Pretend you're going on a date with someone else, but instead go alone. That can be a walk. That can be going to a new coffee shop. You can go to a restaurant. My favorite thing last summer, going to the movies alone, buying myself a wonderful drink, getting the best popcorn, and sitting by myself, huddled in the corner, enjoying life. It was so good. Go to the movies, highly recommend. So really doing things alone, right? Just to clear up the definition. And here is your ultimate guide and what you can do to maximize your experience from this. So visualization, especially if you're starting out, is going to be your best friend. What I did last year, I got into running, right? So oftentimes I would be out there in the evening by myself, and honestly, it was scary, just like going in my little running outfit in front of everybody, visualizing that and being able to really step into that version of yourself who is okay and confident with all of this is a game changer. And you can do that by vision board. We've already mentioned that. Go gather those aesthetic pictures from Pinterest. Go gather the pictures that speak to you the most, slap them all on a piece of paper, or do that in Canva on your computer. You can also make a playlist. That's such a powerful tool. I just had my playlist banging in my ears while I was going out there alone. My little running shoes, my little SPF slathered all over me. Put on some upbeat songs, some songs that have a message that speak to you, that have just the best vibe. And putting that on is just a huge signal to yourself. Okay, now is the time to slow down. Now is the time to be confident. I love myself. I'm my own best friend. It's really helping you step into that version of you, right? So your first step, making that playlist, making that vision board, visualizing all of that so that you can step into that version of yourself when you need it. It's like flicking a switch. Your step number 2, and we've already covered this, you always need to remember that you're your own biggest fan. Just like have that mindset very clear and carry it with you, like shove it in your pocket, carry it with you just everywhere, right? I'm trying to shift my mindset into an area of maybe giving myself more space or doing more new things. Have that in the back of your mind, and it's going to help you pull out that positive self-talk all that more often. So once you have that foundation of your visualization strategy and your mindset, you're actually gonna start that solo dating, right? And you're gonna go places alone. The best way to do this, even go to new places, right? Create new memories just solely dedicated to yourself. So try that new coffee shop, even go for a meal at the restaurant. Heck, window shopping. Just like try on new clothes that maybe you've never had on before, that make you feel like a princess, that make you feel confident. Whatever is your vibe, try on new things, right? Try those new establishments, try that new movie. And I'm gonna put so many solo date ideas in the caption. And what I also recommend is making a summer menu. I've seen people make a dopamine menu of things that, you know, make them satisfied or whatever. And you can make a summer menu, right? Things that make me feel rested, things that I can try that are on my bucket list to do this summer. Create this menu, this bucket list of things that you can draw and pull from every time you maybe want to have a little solo date, or you need a pick-me-up because you're feeling down and overwhelmed. Make it nice, make it aesthetic, put it on a piece of paper, slap it onto Canva. I have my handy dandy whiteboard behind me. So that can also be such a powerful tool for you. And now we come to the bonus tip, right? What is ultimately gonna happen is you're at some point gonna feel overwhelmed. Everybody's been there, so what you can do to make yourself feel better, drum roll, you can make an alter ego. You can just pretend you're Elle Woods, right? You can pretend you're Rory Gilmore. You can make your own alter ego, right? Just like name them something fun, list out all these traits for them, right? They're the most confident person, always have the best, most positive self-talk, the epitome of self-love. If you're ever feeling overwhelmed and if you're ever feeling scared, you can step into that alter ego. You can pretend that you're somebody else for a moment. And eventually it's going to become easier. It's going to come to you more naturally. However you do this is okay. I'm just happy for you that you're out there trying new things, loving yourself. And that's what we did in this video. I'm so happy that you stuck around, but before you leave, make sure to subscribe so that we can see each other again. I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys at the next video, and I'll see you later.